I'm in a very hot and humid Belém in Brazil at COP30. It's day 10, it's the penultimate day. Tomorrow should be the last day. I say should because these things rarely run to time and often run considerably over time into the weekend. The Brazilian presidency had high ambitions to get agreement early this time. Actually, they wanted to gavel through some of the big issues that some of the big political issues that they've been discussing with parties over the last week and a half by Wednesday yesterday evening. That was rather hampered mostly by the complexity, but therefore also by the absence of a text that was ready to go through yesterday evening. So here we are on the penultimate day, as is normal at these things, waiting for new texts to come out. What the Brazilian presidency is hoping to pull together first off is the political agreement that they have called the mutirão. Mutirão is a word used by indigenous peoples. It refers to a collective community effort to pull together and achieve a common goal, which is as good a description of tackling climate change as any that exists, really. So they're trying to pull together some of those big political issues today, and some of the technical negotiations around things like carbon trading, around how to manage a just transition and give advice to countries on how to do that, on indicators for the global goal on adaptation. Those things are expected to conclude on a slightly separate track, but all to come together over the next couple of days and finish by close on Friday. The three things that we're mostly going to be looking out for in those texts as they come. Firstly is a roadmap on fossil fuels, and by roadmap that means a specific plan on how to implement the transition away from fossil fuels, which has been committed to at recent previous COPs, and is a key part of keeping warming to 1.5 degrees and closing the gap that exists between the current plans from parties to cut emissions and what is needed to stick to 1.5 degrees. So the three things are that roadmap on the transition away from fossil fuels, a similar roadmap on halting and reversing deforestation, and crucial to those indicators that I mentioned on adaptation will be whether there is a commitment to increasing adaptation finance. Those, it feels like, are the three things that are going to indicate whether or not COP30 has been a success and are what we will be looking out for today.